Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch as the resources roll in. It looks like... I should have checked this. I don't know. Are all the mute fruits being harvested? I have no idea what... What? Huh. Oh, I know what's going wrong. Let's see. So we want to do... Either that or... It didn't work. One way or another, we want to do... processing of harvestables. Let's see. Allow stealing... Okay. Let's run that again and see if it works. Oh, we have to wait for corpses to go. Because I don't think it harvested any of this stuff. I'll have to double check again. Because I know I got it working... Okay. Let's try this again. I know I got it working the last time. I just might have to turn things on and off again. Because I do not want to manually harvest any of this stuff. That's never fun. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back into the configuration. Figure out what it is. Okay, harvesting mode. Only process... Okay. Set to both process harvestables and corpses. Okay, harvesting radius. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Stealing from harvestables is now allowed. Okay, so it didn't actually show me what we were currently set. And I think we're good now. Okay, there we go. So let's try this again. Because harvesting from these guys is surprisingly counted as stealing, I believe. Or these guys, these plants. So let's give it a second, and let's wait.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Because, damn it. Oh wait, that was corpses. What? Oh, I see. It was already running. Maybe? Let's try that again. Why not get the more armor slot mod? I already got it, actually. Come on, Tatos, start disappearing here. There they go. Okay, we're getting them. Oh, this is going to make my life so much easier. So much easier. But yeah, I think I already have the more armor slot mod. Considering. And here's our option. Beautiful stuff. I'm not sure where the rotten stuff is coming from. I'll have to figure that one out, but still. Okay. And that's a lot of mute fruits. Okay, cool. So I can make some more, I can make a hell of a lot more adhesive. Which is great for this level. Gets a little bit more useless later on. But I think for this time, should be good. Okay. Cooking station, utility, high. Well, I guess I'll just deal with this for the time being. So it looks like mute fruits really are the limiting factor on all this. I'll have to make a secondary mute fruit farm somewhere. Because yeah, we've got corn and potatoes up the wazoo. Okay. Well, that was 272 experience. Damn. Okay, so what do we want to do? We need to eat. Let's see. Probably, let's start eating corn, potatoes. Actually, come to think of it, I've got wild mute fruits. Yeah, that's not a problem. Wild mute fruits are decent source of,
I'm ready to help with whatever
eating,
you need.
and I don't really have a use for them. I actually don't know if there is one. I'm gonna update the mod list. It's like mildly outdated. But only mildly so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm seriously confused why this thing isn't activating yet. It's not like I really have much of a choice, though. Okay, let's see. What other cages do I have? Wasteland Workshop, cages. Let's see, large cages. So I could do a Brahmin cage, but we already figured out that was a bad move. I could do another Radstag cage. They're not too expensive. Yeah, let's do it. We definitely could use the increased Radstag generation. And let's shrink it down a lot. Bring it up by 1. Yeah, no, let's bring it back down by 1. Okay, might as well have them match. Makes it a hell of a lot easier cording these 2. That's a problem. Just in case these things attack me. We probably don't want to deal with that. Okay, so let's go back. Let's add another switcheroo thing. I guess I could have one of the easier switches. Generators, connectors, and switches. Let's just do one of the side-based ones. Yeah, one of these. They're cheap and easy to work with. And look at that. Store that. Connect to you. Connect to you. And we're good. Okay, so now we've got 2 Radstag cages that we can manage fairly easily. Hopefully they'll fill out, because we definitely need Radstags. Let's see, does that produce tiny Radstags? I wish. It would be so adorable. But no, they actually expand up to normal size the moment I let them out. Which is really funny. But yes, it's like extreme animal cruelty. Don't question it. But let me think. I'm trying to figure out what other like little management-y things I need to do, because apparently we already cleaned out the house. Now what I could do is actually start decorating the inside of the houses, but I kind of also hate them. Like, I really am not a big fan of the houses in Sanctuary. They're kind of ugly. I have half a temptation to like, make a set of stairs moving up to, like, I guess what I would call a large set of platforms that I actually work with. See, why didn't I make a beta emitter? Not really interested in them. Not to mention, what would I be beta emitting? Radstags? I also just realized I've somehow, like, double layered some of these walls. Have I? No, never mind. It just looks like it because of that one white, it just looks like it because of this one white thing. I don't know why I just left and came back. I'm obsessively checking the moment we get that like small amount of Radstag meat. We have nothing to worry about. Hey.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
So I actually have a, one of my mods makes it so these actually, trigger resources more often. It's actually rather handy.
You know what I call a good
Okay, so
day?
he's a forester.
One that ends
We
with
need
an
more
empty
people.
stomach.
Now, what I could do is actually... I could actually increase the amount of villagers we get. The people that come in. But, whoa, what was that? Looks like there's a storm coming in for like half a second, and then it just... poof. That was weird. But yeah, one of my mods synergizes with that, and I've totally forgot. Okay. I get really scatterbrained the moment anything surprises me. It's bad. It's real bad. Okay, Jet Psycho. Is it purified water? Does have weight, not that big of one. Okay. Compost green, compost green. Oh yeah, we should see about dealing with compost here. Come to think of it. We should also drop off all of our raw stuff, because yeah, I can't imagine all these corns and potatoes are doing me a whole lot of good. Okay, there we go. So we want to do aid. There we go. We want to grab all of our chems. Food paste heals you quite a lot. Huh. Okay. We got syringes and stuff. So let's see what drugs I can make. I can't quick save. Oh, that's gonna mess with my head. So the drug we're looking for is... I actually don't remember the drug we're looking for. Maybe it's under healing. I can make Addictol. Not a bad idea, actually. It's worth a lot of money. Resist, resist, resist. Yeah, the thing is I don't want resist, I want cures. Oh, antibiotics. cures illnesses. I need to be rank 1 chemist, though. And refreshing beverages. That's addictions, though. Okay, well, one way or another, let's start making Addictol. Because these are worth great money and great experience, and I can always get more stim packs. And hub flowers and stuff like that. Okay. So what else do we want to do? Nothing there. What about fireworks? No. I could do it. Be interesting. Wonder how much experience they are. Whoa, hey, hold on. Weather change shell, Radstorm. Huh. So if I want to trigger a Radstorm, you drug dealer, I will find you and arrest you. I mean, good luck. It's the post-apocalypse. What you gonna do about it, Copper? Alright, so we're starting to run out of plastic, which is a problem. Because I don't think there's a way to harvest more of it. Which makes my production a little bit on the shitty side. We've become a little bit more dependent. There we go. What about, like, Day Tripper? I can make Day Tripper. I'm gonna just burn through most of my drugs. Lead, blood leaf, yeah. That's fine. We'll make the buff jet. At this point, I'm trying to get experience more than anything else. Psycho jet. I could make some psycho, but it would cost me some resources. I don't have much. Yeah, I could be king of the weather. Be really interesting. Okay, so let's see. Vegetable compost. So, I've got some rotten things here that can be turned into stuff. Tar berries, razor grain. I kind of wish there was like a compost thing that I could just make. Weird. I was expecting I could make something out of that, but I guess not. Huh. Alright. Oh, is it under... No, it's not under fertilizer. Electronic equipment. Okay. And I don't care about crossbow ammo, because crossbows are useless. Okay. So we got our money. We've got our levels. I'm trying to think about what I can do. Not really a whole lot of fruit or vegetables that I could deal with. I could start... Hi. Oh, wow. Alright, did not actually realize all my crops were done. We've got these. Like, I don't really want to let any of these out. I want to wait for them to attack us. Surprisingly, they haven't. It's usually Yaoguai or Deathclaws and not really a whole heck of a lot of anybody else. Which is strange. Because I'm used to, I'm used to the Deathclaws and the Yaoguai, and I was hoping that we'd get other enemies to come in. Well, I guess what we could do is figure out how to get the resources over to make a Brahmin cage and a singular generator. Whoa, experience. That's nice. Okay, we don't want to deal with wood ash. What about roast? Don't want to do that. Wow, we only have one of those. I guess I could do... We could do mole rat meat. We can probably get more of that. Maybe. Don't want to do grilled rad stag bait. Blowfly. Raw, dirty water. Oh, huh. I didn't realize it, but apparently I can make dirty water with purified water and nuclear material. This feels incredibly wasteful. Well, at least I can make, like, noodle soup now. And vegetable soup. Let's make... What's worth more experience? Noodle cup is worth more money. 3, 4. Per resources, let's go vegetable soup. I guess, honestly, I can get both. There we go. That's a little bit... Oh, we're so close. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, let's go see if I can make some more water purifiers. We're definitely going to need them. Let's see. Because, yeah, we're running low on purified water. And now that I actually have to drink it, that's going to be a problem. Because, yeah, I was being lazy earlier and wasn't thinking about... Oh, shit, we need 2 oil. I'm not really... Oh, wait. my garage might actually give me the oil I need. If we're lucky. Well, we've already got the resources. Did I put up the stream announcement? That's an interesting question. I didn't check. Yeah, it should be up. Okay, what is my favorite mod?
Yes?
The one I'm currently looking at, actually. Wasteland Diggers is by far my favorite mod I've seen for Fallout 4. It's such a, like, innocuous little mod that, like, all it does is it gives you these little, like, workshop stations that people can gather resources for you. It's so incredibly handy. I have no idea. Okay. Like, I honestly don't know if I'd be able to do this challenge without those. King of the Wasteland obviously would have been possible, but a pain in the ass. The only way... Oh, right, I forgot I actually take damage if I'm carrying heavy things for too long. We really need to... I'll move one of the... Maybe the junk station down. Or something, just so I can... So I'm not... Oh, shit. Okay. Never mind, the ammo has no weight. Well, that's good. I was gonna be... that was gonna be a little bit problematic. Well, it was, but still. Okay. Oh, right. It's all the AIDS stuff that I'm carrying around, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because, yeah, we've got a bunch of potatoes, a bunch of razor grain, mute fruit. Go figure, it's heavy. Not to mention whatever junk equipment that I get. Okay. Miscellaneous? No. Wait, we should probably look at this. We got gold bars, which are worth a ton of money, but I probably could hold on to it. Sadly, can't be scrapped into gold. You'd think it would. Okay, there's also the survival quick save, but that's a pain in the ass. See, did I get any oil from that? Resource... oil? No, looks like we haven't gotten any more. Damn. I guess we're entirely beholden to whenever What's-Her-Face shows up. Well, let's take a look. Let's see. Currency, cigarette. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? I guess let's grab a number of these things. Yellow trench coat. Yeah, a number of these I can scrap for cloth, which we're definitely going to need eventually. Got a bunch of potatoes that I can deal with. Miscellaneous. Do we have bottle caps in here? We got a random bobby pin. Companion module. I should look into what that does. Oh well. Anyway. So we want to do armor workbench. Let's scrap these. We're not desperate for cloth yet, but we will be. Oh, we will be. We're actually more desperate for leather, surprisingly enough. Okay, so we got that taken care of. We're on the cusp of a level, which is painful, because there's not really much I can do until we get it. I guess what I could do is figure out exactly the materials I need for that Brahmin cage. Yeah, let's do that. DLC, Wasteland Workshop, large cages. Okay, so I need steel, razor grain, copper, and gears. That's actually really easy. I've totally forgotten what those resources were already. What is going on? Oh, right. Okay. Steel, razor grain, copper, gear. Steel, razor grain, copper, gear. Let's see. So where's razor grain? Razor grain. Let's see. Resource. Gears. Gonna do like 20. We want to do steel. It's like 30-ish. So if I just bring like 60, that should be good. And copper. I knew we were gonna need more copper for stuff. Then again, you always do. Copper is one of the most. I don't have any straight up copper. All right. It's a pain in the ass. What's the thing that has copper in it? Lots of things, honestly. It was an electrical thingamabobber. That's probably... there it is. Power relay coils. I think that should be enough. Okay, so we've got... we should have enough to make a Brahmin cage. I don't know about generators. We'll figure that out in a second. But yeah, I gotta go set this up in... I gotta go set this up, very sadly, in Red Rocket. The whole Never Leave Sanctuary thing kind of falls a little bit flat the moment you need to do some of these. Actually, you know what? Huh.
Actually...
you know what?
time to hit the road.
I just realized.
Hey.
Here's what we can do. We can have him, as weird as it is, Russell... oh, shoot.
Hey.
Command... stay.
Go check that out.
How do I...
Hey.
how do I tell him to move as a companion? What if we do talk? Dismiss.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, let's send him to Red Rocket. Yes. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna have him supply line to Red Sanctuary Hills. Enter to confirm that. Yes. Okay, so this way now we don't have to worry about it. I'm not doing it too much, but what I can do is this way we can build our little illicit Brahmin fighting pen without having to worry about people. Because what usually happens is... what? 2 people here? Who the hell are you?
Hey there.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. I'm hoping if we put our minds to it, we can help turn this place around. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
Wow, she has stuff. Alright. It's mine now. What's she using? A shotgun? Wow. Alright, I guess we'll take her 308 rounds. I'm not going to take her guns away. I totally forgot that I had a recruitment beacon set up here. Well, this actually makes this really easy. So what we've got now is hopefully she'll go back to where she should be. Did I put a recruitment beacon up? I totally did, and I totally forgot about it. Okay. So now that we've got that taken care of, I want to put up an illicit Brahmin fighting pen, like right here. Now that we've got the resources for it and we don't have to worry about it all. Cages, large cages, Brahmin cage. Okay, the one worry is people will be pissed at me. We'll have to find Russell and make him not travel. Because it would be bad if my only supply train that shouldn't even be supply training more than for a couple of minutes decided to go murder my ass. I don't think dog meat would betray me though. It's kind of weird and inconsistent. Okay, there we go. So let's clean this up a little bit. Let's get this set up. So what we want is a tiny little Brahmin cage. Mostly for the sake of convenience, and then we're gonna wall it off. Why? Because this... I'm just gonna shoot the Brahmin. The entire point of this is so I can murder a Brahmin and get Brahmin meat so we can start getting super mutants. Because if I can farm Brahmins, then we end up in a really good position. Okay, so we want to do... not prefab, wood. Not prefab, we want to just do basic walls, and this is the one. Okay. So I'm just gonna make it a little pen. Sadly, doesn't rotate the way I want it to. That's annoying. You know what, actually, maybe we should put this on a platform. Just for the sake of having it on a platform. This is really bizarre. Platform-wise. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna store these. We're so limited on resources. but at the same time. Okay, there we go. Can I not use a trap to kill the Brahmin? I could, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, it's easier for me to just shoot and kill the Brahmin, not to mention I need the experience. Like, desperately. Like, the hardest part about this challenge specifically is gaining enough levels to be able to afford everything else. Because I don't have the resources for that. Okay, so that's 12. So if I just do basic shack floors, it'll probably be cheaper. Yeah, especially because I really do not have the resources for this. Ow, we're already out of wood. Oh, that's a problem. Seriously, that's it. That's all she wrote for the time being. Was it a pain in the ass? What? Not my phone. Just suddenly I hear brrrr. I'm like, what? Where'd this come from? What's going on? Whose house is this? Why are you still here? I have no idea. She's weird. Anyway, we need more wood. So let's go see if I can get some more. The illicit Brahmin fighting pen will have to be elsewhere. The other reason mainly why I'm doing this, and I know I could use a trap to kill the Brahmin, but at the same time, I could also just have the illicit Brahmin fighting pen. 'Cause why not? Like, it'd be really weird otherwise. Right? I don't know, don't you guys want a secret illicit fighting
I'm hoping if we put our minds to it, we can help turn
Brahmin
this place
fighting pen
around.
that
Farm's not much,
you know
but it's
nobody else knows about
something.
and cares about and angry about? Okay, so supposedly we've got a unassigned settler here. Oh. Hey, she followed me. Okay, I think she actually just teleported. So we want to do SKE, resources, Northland diggers. Can I get another forester here? This is it, isn't it? No, that's DIY ammo. Hey, there we go. We actually have a lot more wood. I think for the time being, I'm actually going to get another forester here. Seems like a wise plan considering the rest of my issues. Okay. See, let's just... Whoop, there we go. Let's just bop her over to that. Because, yeah, wood is definitely one of my major limiting factors for the time being. Yeah, it already has the resources for me. Perfect. Okay, and we're not overwhelmingly overloaded, which is good. Okay. Press left control to quit. We've probably already dropped off what we need. Don't think I have anything else here. We do have a Molotov cocktail, but I'll just sell it. I'm hoping, Trash Can Carla decides to come through. Haven't seen her yet. You've been assigned, right, lady?
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
I don't
Whole
care.
place is run by robots.
I don't care about Grey Garden. Yeah, apparently she didn't get properly assigned. We ran into this bug yesterday, actually. Weird. You know, I'm gonna go take a nap, seeing as everything is just weird and broken. Except for I'm probably gonna get dysentery if we do that. Let's just go work on the Oh, looks like I'm getting thirsty. Purified water. Maybe I'm not thirsty. I have no idea. Did I level up? We are level 14. Yes! Okay, so we can finally get local leader. Which is good, because we desperately need it. Like, desperately. Okay, so here's the question. We need to make the sanctuary strip. Problem is, we got all these shitty houses. I can't really build over them this time around. I don't have nearly as much wood. Well, you know what? This is like a really big open area. It gets a little cramped over there. So if I want to put up the sanctuary strip, let's actually put it over here. No, let's put it over here. This way it'll be far enough away that I don't have to worry about anything. And close enough that I can still get it set up. So let's do... So you do it by the big tree. Huh. You know... Yeah, that's not actually a bad idea. Let's do that. Unless I put something there. No, I got rid of the... The whatever. Oh, yeah. Do we wanna have the sanctuary strip here? Yeah, you know what? This'll be better. We can make use of this foundation that I haven't used yet. Let's see, make a treehouse now. Fuck. I don't know, man. These trees wouldn't be good for one. Plus, we're very, very limited on resources. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I barely have the resources for anything here. Okay, so we can only get a trading stand. Well, that's fine. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this here, just so we have it. So we got that set up. I'm not gonna get rid of the foundation, but I'm gonna build on top of it. Question is, do we want to do concrete? I haven't really done a whole lot of... we're still on the SKE, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay, here we go. Let's see what concrete floors look like. They look okay. I think wood looks better, though. What about, like, a barn floor? Like, we haven't actually looked into barn or, like, warehouse stuff. Let's see. Wasteland Workshop, Far Harbor Contraption. Let's take a look at, boxcar, scaffolding, warehouse. There we go. What about a warehouse floor? What's this look like? So it's kind of shitty cement. That's not bad. Looks nice. Costs very little wood. Okay, there's half floor, quarter floor. Some kind of grate thing. It's not bad. Okay, so there's one option. What about Far Harbor Barn? Floors. Huh. You're kidding me. Yeah, they're not. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I dig the color, though. Anyway, I want to back out. I want to see if the colors are different between warehouse and... Okay, it's slightly nicer looking if we go with warehouse. Makes sense. Problem is, what we probably want to also do... I guess we could do this. I mean, the cement doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we're gonna probably have to rotate this to fit the structure properly. Yeah, we got a ton of concrete. This is gonna cost me most of it, but it'll give me a good yeah, you know what? This actually does look quite nice, now that I'm looking at it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we can rotate these around as necessary to fit the zone. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this beyond this. Yeah, we're just gonna put this together. We're gonna make a nice looking strip. I'll make it a little bit big. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I might do a treehouse, guys, but I seriously don't have the resources for it. No matter how much it's begged for. Oh, well, this is kind of inconvenient. Okay, let's just store a bunch of these. We're gonna center it. Okay. And luckily, since we've got the Place Anywhere mod running, we don't have to worry about it. And is that almost perfectly centered? It is. It's... Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's get rid of this. It looks awful. Let's get rid of the house foundation. I don't even know if it's still there. Pile of leaves, we'll leave it alone. Did that actually get rid of the entire foundation? Oh, it did. Whatever, I don't care. This honestly looks nicer. Okay, so we want to do contraption, warehouse, stairs. So we've got metal, yes, metal, yes. All of these look garbage. Let's go back. Okay, I wonder if I could make, like, braces and stuff. What about concrete stairs? This doesn't look bad. A little colorful. Ah, problem is it doesn't stack with it itself. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's just do the basic wooden stairs. They've never betrayed me. Actually, they've betrayed me plenty. What am I talking about? Whatever, one way or another, this should work. Assuming it... Perfect. Okay, so this will be the entrance to the strip. Should I center it more? It's pretty centered. Maybe... Yeah, let's move it over by 1. There we go. I don't know if that's better. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't know why. I don't know if I really need to, but I'm gonna center everything. Okay, so let's get decorative. I mean, I really am passing the time. And there's no reason why I can't just grab everything along the way here. So here's what we want to do. We want to make like a roof on this thing. We've never actually like made like a proper kind of trading tent whatever thing. So let's go DLC Wasteland Workshop. It's probably going to be well, one way or another we get resources coming in. Let's see. There we go. And I broke it. Well, that's weird. Oh, shit. I need to throw a person on this. Here. Which one of you guys... You know, April definitely looks like she'd be, my store person. Okay, so she should be assigned. Let's see. When the Vault-Tec DLC comes out, am I going to do a Never Leave the Vault? Of course I am. It's going to be, what am I going to call it again? Actually, yeah, it is going to be called Never Leave the Vault. But it's going to be Overseer Dude. Not Mayor Dude, not Overlord Dude, Overseer Dude. Which I'm kind of excited for. Okay, so we want to go... Maybe it's Barn, actually. Prefabs, floors, walls, roofs, stairs, miscellaneous. We've got Post. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Question is, can I get this to snap? I can't. Well, that sucks. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. I don't think we want it to go that tall. Let's do that. This looks perfect. Okay, so weirdly enough, it's slightly inset, and I don't really know why it's doing that. Huh. Alright. Why is it doing that? Snapping is really weird. Snapping is like crazy weird. But yeah, I want to put a roof on this, and I figured let's use the barn pieces, seeing as we've never done that before. Okay, can I... This does not want to snap no matter what. Oh, there it is. Okay, is that centered? It kind of is. The problem is... I don't think I'm going to get it centered no matter what. So what we could do is like a double here. Yeah, we'll do a double. Seems reasonable enough. Okay, that's perfect. And let's go back. Let's take a look at barn roofs. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me too much that it's not snapping. Okay. Sadly, most of these roofs kind of look awful. I think it's probably okay. If it looks meh. We have a lot of pieces I can pull from, too. Like, tons. But that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I could put out some scaffolding, which would be interesting. Barn doors, barn walls. But that's barn floors. What if we go back to contraption? Let's go back to... scaffolding warehouse for a second. Prefabs, floors, roofs. Okay, so the difference is green versus brown. Wow, they're lazy as shit. I didn't realize this at all. Okay. Yeah, better than wood roofs. Well, I mean, it's all going to be wood. It's just the question of how wood are we looking for here. Okay, so This is going to be kind of weird and chunky. What I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? I bet if we did this, warehouse walls, will it snap? No. But I can get it to snap here. That's all that really matters. We do that, and there's no half-high wall. I guess we're going full height. No, we don't want to do that at all. Like, there's like no half wall here, which sucks, because... Wait, there is. Hey! Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to put that up, and then let's start adding roofs to this. Okay, so we want to have probably just the basic slant. There we go. Okay, move you up. Oh, this looks perfect. Yeah, so we're going to have kind of this, like, weird roof thing over it all. I think this is... Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Okay. So I think we'll just go with this basic one for the time being. I'll have to figure out how wide we're talking here. I think, actually, that's maximum width. Yep. We've already hit the end. Oh. It's actually going to be easier to build than I thought it was going to be. Nice. So yeah, this way we can have like a really nice roof along the way. We don't need to, but you know what? The last time we did this challenge, we really didn't like make the town look really nice. And I really like the idea of actually making like a roof that I kind of give a shit about, a town that I care about. Because I actually have no idea how long I'm going to be doing this challenge for either. And it's kind of one of those where it's like, you know, might as well make something that can be appreciated. Okay, what else we got? Is this flat? Kind of looks flat. Probably work. All the other options look kind of crappy. Because yeah, we could do platform. But I'm not really feeling that. So we've also got point, but it's not odd. So yeah, okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, and let's go back. Let's see if we under... Oh, whoa, look at these posts. These are way nicer. Are they? I have no idea. They feel nicer. We'll go replace the other ones. I don't know if I like them better, though. Nah, they don't feel... They feel a little bit too industrial here. So let's not do that. Let's go back to barns. I'm goddamn decorating a barn. On stream. Whatever. I do not feel any shame anymore. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for whatever reason for this, you've gotta make sure it matches. I was about to ask, why is it getting so dark if the sun's still up there? And it's like, wait, no, never mind. That is the wrong sun. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Barn set up, store's good. Let's get rid of these dumb-looking walls, because these are useless. They're useless and ugly. Okay. I'll need to put a neon sign on this thing. But that's for later.
Farm's not much.